Prepare for death. Final True Seeker Orb.
Kaguya Otosuki, the baddest girl around. I feel disgusting. Alright, so we all know Kaguya Otosuki has been wanted in Shinobi Strikers for many years now. She was the final villain of Naruto Shippuden and several times was mentioned in Boruto Next Generations. But yet she hasn't been mentioned at all as an occurring character in Shinobi Strikers. Just nothing. Girl got no respect after she created chakra, created the Sage of the Sixth Path, and almost ended everyone else. So, I'm here to say she should have a shot in Shinobi Strikers. Thank you. I thought I see, these loyal viewers understand what I'm talking about. Exactly. All those that hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell for weekly uploads. All those guys, all those people, they know what's up. But anyway, enough of me babbling. Let's go ahead and get into the video. So, well, I guess the build at this point. So, for the first jutsu thing, we all know this was happening. Well, first of all, I like to say this is probably going to be for the attack type, because it makes sense. Attack type ain't gotten nothing so far. At least in this current DLC. I think we've gotten ranged, healer, and defense. So next up is attack type. And they had a special red spot just for someone special. And we all know how special Kaguya Otosuki is. So, let's get into the first jutsu. So, on Kaguya's first jutsu, everyone knows this is going to be something. It has to be. It's Kaguya's main way of, moving around. It's her time and space dimension warping thingy. That jutsu, the one thing you can do with the Rinnegan, or whatever, I guess it's the Rinnegan. Or it could just be a natural ability all Otosuki have. I don't care, it's what she uses. And that can be just like it could be basically heavenly hand power, but instead of swapping, you just go to whoever you target. As long as you're targeting them, boom. It can even go through walls, because it's dimension warping. How are you going to put limits on dimension warping? I don't know, they probably find some sort of way. But anyway, it doesn't really do anything, it's just, you go from one place to another, it doesn't add any buff. It's just a jutsu you have to get from one place to another. I tell you what, you'll see a whole lot of attack type based flag battle builds. That's what you'll see. Alright, well, let's move on to our second jutsu. Kaguya's second jutsu, the Black Zetsu Chakra Steel. Now, I'm not sure, I haven't seen any other Kaguya Kaguya wish list videos, I guess. But anyway, I assume that nobody else has thought of this one, but it would make a lot of sense, especially since this thing they're doing is all about healing and regeneration. And I say that because the Chakra Steel, of course, it's attack type, so you got to be kind of close to use it. And if you hit somebody with it, it's like Shadow Paralysis. It has a certain range, and if you don't hit it, you lose the ability. You failed. You're an absolute bum, and you need to get better at the game, scrub. Anyway, you get better at the game, you hit the Chakra Steel thing. Anyway, we're at that situation. You hit them with the Black Zetsu Chakra Steel, and bada bing, bada boom, you seal away their jutsu, and they can't use their... No. You seal away their jutsu, that's it. You resets their cooldown, and you get a little bit of health back. It doesn't do any damage, but I guess, well, that would be like the Shinobi Striker's first attack type that doesn't do damage. I don't know. Maybe the Black Zetsu Chakra Steel should do some damage, just a little bit of damage while it's holding them, like the solo water prison. Yeah, something like, or I guess water prison in general. Yeah, something like that, where it just gradually takes down health for a couple seconds, and the effect would probably last for what, 5 seconds? 3 seconds, probably like 3 seconds. And then we have her substitution. Like Haku, it's a freezing substitution. So what she does is she just, backs out back into her dimension hole. And if you don't realize by the time she's gone, it's too bad, because a gust of freezing wind will come through and just freeze you. You've been frozen And if you get hit by that, your movement speed is gone, and your chakra cooldown is gone. Like you reset your chakra cooldown. So then you have to get your chakra back if you get hit by a substitution, and your targeting, not your movement speed. Your targeting is really slow. So you know when you're rushing at somebody because you're in the air or something, you're just rushing at them. Anyway, when you're doing that, yeah, it's completely slowed down immensely, incredibly, amazingly. But yeah, and well, let's just get into our ultimate jutsu. So anyway, Kaguya Otosuki's ultimate technique. There were a few ways you could have gone with this. You could have had the dangerous spike that killed Obito. You shoot it out, and whoever it hits, immediate deafness. You could have had her go into her Byakugan Rinnegan mode thing, and she, I don't know, she just gets a huge power boost. That's what a lot of attack type ultimates do. They give you a big old power boost. But that's not what I did. What I went with is I decided that you do the jutsu, and a close-up screen of Kaguya's little Rinnegan thing, her eye opens up, she gets the Byakugan on her eyes, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. No, I'm joking, that's not an ultimate, that's just a nice little animation. She gets the Byakugan thing on her eyes, the Rinnegan on the top of her head opens up, you know, she opened up that third eye and chakras and whatnot, makes sense, and then she just jumps in the sky and becomes the Ten Tails. Now, when she becomes this Ten Tails, she shoots whoever she's targeting with a gigantic Bijou bomb, dealing not splash damage, but you know that impact damage where it hit, does damage to people around it. Yeah, if you're close to the person that got hit by that, you're done, man. You're done. You're not coming back from that. You're dead. And you've also been sealed away. You know, when you get some moves do that sealing thing, where you get that seal. You know what I'm talking about, that seal. You know, where you gotta wait like an extra like 10 seconds before respawning. But I guess one thing to keep with the attack type of ultimate, this could be a buff where you can press the button again to do the Bijou bomb, but just regularly you get you unlock your Byakugan and Rinnegan. And I guess for regular CACs, if you're not Kaguya, it just unlocks your Byakugan. You get that good Byakugan eye action going, you get super strong. I guess that's it. Huh. I'm glad I made this video. You know why? Because Bandai will see this video, and I'll be right. Kaguya will be that special character, and y'all be flocking to me, you know, hitting that like button, subscribe button, telling me I'm amazing, smart, and awesome. And you also tell your friends about my channel. You know why? Because I'm just that great of a dude, and y'all are just that great of people. Well, with that being said, this video is over, and if y'all want to stick around and see who wins this fight what is this game? Storm 4, you know, an absolute classic. You can stick around. This was a fight between me and my friend, who just so graciously decided he was going to. I sound sarcastic, but I'm not. He volunteered to help me record this video, and I didn't have to fight AI. So if you want to see an amazing fight between two absolute pros, please stick around. And with that being said, be strong. Stay kind. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.